one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by MVP, standing at 7 feet, 3 inches, weighing in at 410 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
And Corey, what's frightening is if you're a member of either the SmackDown or the Raw roster, you may have to deal with this man because he's a free agent.
Absolutely, no one is safe.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth Freakin Rollins!
Heard enough. He does not want to hear the WWE fans singing Seth Rollins' song, so he goes right after Rollins.
And listen, I may not like it, but it was a brilliant move by Omos. You need to get any sort of advantage you can muster against someone as dangerous as Seth Freakin Rollins.
Omos, who outweighs Rollins by nearly 200 pounds, hit a shoulder tackle, knocking Rollins clean out of the air.
I was about to make a comment about how Rollins is brimming with confidence, and it's hard not to when you've got a sold-out arena singing you into battle. Omos right now just overwhelming Rollins. I mentioned before, it's massive for Omos' career. And if you're Seth Freakin Rollins and you want to earn entry into a World Heavyweight Championship tournament, you need to pick out the biggest dog in the yard and take him down. That's exactly what Rollins is doing.
What did Rollins say? That Omos, once in a generation, born that way. Omos with Rollins up on his shoulders, and Rollins, though, able to drive Omos into the post.
Rollins looking to take it high risk.
Rollins gonna launch himself with a suicide dive. The big man still on his feet. A second one, Omos catching Rollins this time. And a choke slam on the apron.
Rollins' body racked with pain right now.
Oh, it's like Rollins was trying to topple a building. Omos just manhandling Rollins. Look at this power.
Unreal.
225-pound man heaved over the top rope by Omos. The WWE fans still serenading Rollins with his song, but to no avail.
At this point, Rollins has been rendered
Omos with ease.
Snake eyes.
Rollins off the top turnbuckle and follows it up with a big, big boot. What you do against this man?
Nor do I. But you've got to credit MVP for unlocking the killer instinct inside Omos.
Rollins goes for a sleeper hold now. Sleeper locked in, but Omos slings him away. Enziguri right to the back of the neck, stunning Omos momentarily. Rollins now going to launch himself off the top rope. That glancing knee to the side of the face. Rollins looking to build momentum again. Now trying to chop the big man down. Wise strategy here by Rollins.
This is smart. Rollins needs to get Omos off of his feet if at all possible.
Smart. That does it, at least momentarily. Omos down to one knee.
Positioning himself on the top turnbuckle. You can see the welts forming on the back of the Architect.
Oh, and a tornado DDT by Rollins. The big man's down. Seth Rollins has Omos in trouble. The Giant's off his feet. Oh, and a frog splash. Covered by Rollins, and Omos kicks out.
And one count off of a frog splash.
And the look of disbelief in the face of Rollins. He cannot believe it. With Omos on one knee, Rollins delivering the right hands. Omos, though, blocked.
Rolling elbow.
Rollins second row, right to the back of the neck. Down goes Omos.
But only momentarily, almost instantly, Omos back up to all fours.
Rollins looking for this.
Oh my God.
Omos was able to stop the stop. Now a choke slam. Cover on Rollins. And a kick out.
I can't believe this. Nor can MVP, but
Lance is down at MVP, who's directing traffic. Now Seth Rollins, though, able to break up the double choke slam just for a minute. And again, Rollins looks for the sleeper.
this is a brilliant strategy.
This time he's got it locked in pretty good, and Omos is struggling in the middle of the ring.
Even if you're 7'4" and over 400 pounds, you still need to breathe.
Omos is fading. Or was.
And just that quick. Just that quick.
Side slam. What does Rollins need to do? He's tried everything.
I honestly don't have an answer for that question, Cole. Obviously, neither does Seth freaking Rollins.
MVP now trying to climb in the ring. Referee Jessica Carr going to admonish him. And as that happens, Rollins hits a stop this time. MVP runs into a super kick. Rollins hit a stop. And another one. Cover by Seth. Omos kicks out of not one, but two stops.
Rollins looks absolutely petrified. Seth figured out a way, and it still didn't matter.
Omos struggling to try to make it to his knees. Seth Rollins now going to the top rope. What does Rollins have in mind here? From the top rope, Seth Rollins measuring his man. Rollins with a stop from the top rope. Omos may be out. Rollins with the win.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin Rollins!
Corey, that was a super stop.
And it was absolutely necessary.